Alright, howdy folks, back for more Mono Red. We were playing the same list as yesterday. I don't see the need to make any changes. Well, I don't know if that's actually true. I'm not 100% pleased with the red-black matchup, I'll be honest. I just feel like post-sideboard, the problem is that you want to board out all your 1-toughness creatures, but you just don't really have any other creatures to bring in. I mean, you can bring in like Glory Bringers and stuff, but not sure that's good enough. On the other hand, I don't really know what you could add. It's not like you have, there's just a bunch of good sideboard 2-drops and stuff to be bringing in. So I think I will be sticking with the same list. Got my Sweet Mountains now. So let us get right into the game. We are doing pretty well with the deck so far. 9 and 4, I believe, is the record so far, including 9 and 1 over the last 10. The mono green matchup is really the only matchup I could definitively say is a bad matchup. Beyond that, everything, and I mean, obviously, like mono red or red black, I don't really know how the matchup goes in general. Like if red black is favored or not. We lost to red black in the finals yesterday, so hopefully we get a chance to play them a bit more today. That's one matchup I'd really like to figure out. So let us see. Alright, well, what do we think of this hand? I think this hand is okay. We got a 1-drop. We got some burn. We got a Chain Whirler on 3, where we'll hopefully draw land. It's not an amazing hand, but it's, I think, a definite keep. We are up against a green deck. That guy's probably going to have to die. The question is, how exactly shall we do it? We could also just attack here with and play the Kinra. The thing is, if he plays like a 5-4 next turn, then we may regret it, but the time we lose by killing the Llanowar Elf, especially when we have Chain Whirler that can kill it, yeah, I think I'm going to risk him having the 5-4. Because with Soulscar Mage, our burn at least does something against him. So there's that. Though, could be the wrong play. And there's the 5-4. Okay, well, this is awkward. I think yeah, turn 2 5-4 is rough against this deck. It definitely was in the camp of hoping he didn't have quite that. I think so. I mean, we could shock him and basically trade one of our creatures for him, and then play Bowman Courier post-combat, or we could Lightning Strike him, and then like just attack with this guy, or still trade that guy for him. Kind of a bunch of not good options here. I think I'll just attack with Soulscar Mage, see what he does. I'm sure he's not going to block. It's pretty obvious we'll have Lightning Strike here if he wants to block. I guess that was a mistake. I should have shocked the elf there to get an extra point of damage in. Could also shrink this guy. Man, I don't know. Kind of regret my second turn play, though. Obviously, he kind of had the worst possible. Yeah, I think I'll shock the elf here just to prevent him from putting down too much more. So we missed 2 points of damage, or 1 point of damage rather, by not doing that in combat with the Soulscar Mage. Another 5-4 here will not be too fun. Though I prefer him getting in, I think. It's gonna give us the best chance because if he just sits there on a bunch of blockers, then certainly with this hand we're gonna lose. Alright, that's not good. So if we swing his guys down to 8, at least he's not playing Galta next turn. So into 8 power total with the Chain Whirler, which I think will be the play. Well, yeah, no, actually he could still play Galta, couldn't he? We may just not be able to beat Galta with this current hand, at least the way things have gone and the choices that have been made. And Chain Whirler at least is going to be able to block these guys now that they're X3s. So, there's that. But if he just goes land Galta, not sure what we're doing. Okay, Ronus. Let's see. I guess we get rid of one of these and then we're just like not attacking. So he's gonna be then at 9, and so Galta is gonna cost 3. But can't do much to stop that. And yeah, attacking of any sort just doesn't seem to make any sense to me. We'll do this. Hopefully he doesn't play Galta, because he couldn't play Galta last turn, he could play Galta now. Alright, he's just got millions of Still Leaf champions, but I guess he doesn't have a Galta. Alright, I think we're taking a hit for 5 here. All these lightning strikes. I guess we can attack with Chain Whirler now. If he wants to block with this guy, we get to kill it. If he goes for a double block, we can shoot this guy down. First strike this guy down, and then 2 power won't be enough to kill him. So, not sure what else to do. Could just take it, and then we're in. I mean, then we aren't in great shape actually. Yeah, like the double block doesn't make a lot of sense. I think he's just gonna take it. Which is probably pretty reasonable because he's got a pretty good attack back. Alright, and I think we'll just pass. Virtuous Gear Hulk, that's pretty gross. Yeah, I don't think this one's going to be winnable. Not sure if killing the Llanowar Elf would have really mattered. Well, we gotta kill this guy in response at least. And blunt most of it, but I mean, he's still coming in for quite a bit here. I think we just take 6, but not sure exactly what our out is. Let's do that. So we have a land now. Play Hazard. But even doing this on defense, I don't think it's going to be enough. Because if he just swings with everything, we like chump block that, block this guy. I mean, we won't quite die, I don't think, but it's going to be unpleasant. Maybe we die if he plays the land, but I don't think there's anything to do but sit back here. It's probably a bad attack with the Chain Whirler. It's only good if he made a bad play and blocked, which is fairly easy for him to avoid. I haven't seen the green decks play Virtuous Gear Hulk normally, so that's sort of interesting. Only sort of. Seems pretty unlikely we can win here. Maybe if he like swings with everything. And then we draw another lightning strike or something. So this is gonna trample over for 2, so we can't even make that block. I don't think we can make any blocks here that don't result in us dying, now that he's got 2 pumps. I can't do that. But yeah, I think this is just straightforwardly dead here. But we'll make him go through the motions. Yeah, I don't know, I guess we should have shocked the elf, but I don't think it would have mattered. Yeah, we're taking 7. Alright, well. Karizev's expertise definitely comes in. I guess you want the Glory Bringers. It's a fight with fires. Definitely want these cards. These are just flyers that he generally has a hard time dealing with. I think the Chandras are not that good, but I think we wind up bringing them in anyway. Because we got some stuff that's bad. Like, well, my Courier is really not that great. Urshay Kinra is like gets nothing in his deck, so that's like one of the worst. And then I think we're generally taking out. A lot of ways to sideboard this matchup for sure. All of them seem not that good. Generally when I bring in the Glory Bringer, I'm also bringing in the extra land, if you're wondering why I want Scavenger Grounds against them. I think we want the Shock just to deal with the Llanowar Elves. We didn't see that he's playing a Heart of Kirin. It doesn't obviously mean that he's not. We'll take out Lightning Strikes. Bring in a Braid. The Point Couriers might be okay on the play. They get a crew, either Sphere Harvester. So we take out 3 here. Maybe just like 2 of Braids. Not sure that he's playing the Heart of Kirin's, but obviously he easily could be. Or he could be bringing in his own Either Sphere Harvesters, in which case we really, really want to. Let's take out like 1 Chandra. I'll go with like this build, but really unsure about it. I would like to play first. It's not a very good hand. I just don't think this hand's ever going to beat him. You don't beat him by burning out all of his guys. And in fact, you just really can't even do that. We got no 2-drop, which is pretty poor, so we're not adding anything to board until turn 3. I think you got to mulligan this one. Alright. At least his hand has a relatively fast Hazoret. I think I'll keep that. And the burn with the Soulscar Mage is nice, so we gotta kill his Llanowar Elf. And I'll save my shock for something else, even though I want to use it somewhat quickly to make sure Hazoret gets down on time, but I don't think we have to be quite so hasty about it. Let him explore first. Shaper Sanctuary. I don't even know what that card does. Alright, he's pitching it. I could do it on my turn, but I don't think it's worth the risk of not being able to play a 3-drop. Maybe it is. What's up, Tempo? How you doing, man? Well, we're going to be attacking with Hazoret next turn. So that's the good news. Bad news is that just easily could be not fast enough. Okay, he does have Heart of Kirin, so game 3, if needed, we will have to keep that in mind. Let's play Scavenger Ground. We don't need more red. I have joined the dark side. Because we probably won't play this mountain unless we draw a Glorybringer. Alright. Unless he's got another forest, which he definitely could, then that guy's not staying in play. It doesn't really matter too much if he does, and I don't really care about getting hit for 4 in this spot. Or about Prey Upon. He actually took non-combat damage there, which is pretty funny. Let's discard. How you doing, man? Alright, well we should be able to win this game. No matter what he does. May as well crew the Heart of Kieran there, right? It's got Vigilance. Playing Final now in Draft League, nice. I'm doing good, man. Just started up the stream for the evening here. Should probably block with the Heart of Kieran, not that guy. But yeah, we got this one. Don't know if we would have won if we had not mulliganed there. Hazard does incentivize you to mulligan a little bit. Doing a Dom draft. Well, we may have won against just him getting stuck on 2 lands. That's very possible. Alright, so a lot harder to win on the draw here. I guess we want upgrades. And Magma Sprays even don't seem that bad. I just actually don't know how to sideboard this matchup. Maybe cut down some amount of shocks. But he's actually got a decent number of targets for them. You need Chain Whirlers, Crashers, Soulscar Mage. Oh, Bowmat Couriers can come out on the draw here. They're very bad. It sucks to go to 19 creatures, but I don't think there's much of a choice. Kinras are very bad. So we could just bring in like some... Yeah, I just don't really want Kinras. And you don't want to bring in a bunch of expensive stuff because then your hazards become terrible. And I think Hazard's one of like the better cards you have in this matchup. Maybe I'll bring in 2 Chandras and like leaving 1 Bowmat Courier. Just the random Bowmat Courier, he helps crew these, and I don't know, I don't think we need strikes. Alright, let's try this. It's a real uphill battle on the draw. Alright. Soulscar Mage is one of your better cards in this matchup, just because it lets your burn do something when you can't quite kill their guy. Hopefully he doesn't have Llanowar Elf for the 3rd game in a row, he does. Alright, well, I have no choice about whether or not Llanowar Elf is going to survive. But yeah, at least we have Soulscar Mage, does something. Hopefully he doesn't just drop a 5/4. I think he drops the 5/4 a lot faster than that, I hope. Okay, looks like he's going to drop a 3/4. So what do we want to do? He's gonna have 4 power on board, so he's not gonna do anything like Gultas. So we could just get down Carry Zev. And go for the Chain Whirler next turn. Him having just the Greenbelt Rampager is somewhat of a good sign for us. So I guess we can attack with this guy first, and we can abrade and kill his guy if he likes to block. Or we can get down Karizev, but Karizev may just not be enough. I could just... I don't want to abrade that guy because I can... I don't think his 4 is generally that good. Alright, let's attack. I don't think I want to abrade that guy. We'll just play Karizev. I don't really see what else. The Brontodon here. Be surprised if he attacks the Greenbelt Rampager. He does. Okay, just thinking better of it. Alright, well, Chain Whirler is pretty solid. Then we don't have any attacks, but we'll have Chandra next turn. We're keeping the power down on his side of the board. We're not that far from being able to just like kill all of his guys. He's only got 4, and so Galta costs 8. Blossoming Defense on top. Is it gonna stay there? It will be discarded. Okay, I guess we're Chandra. Like on a plus for mana. Well, maybe we should attack with the Chain Whirler first. Yeah, let's attack with Chain Whirler first and then play Chandra. And then probably plus and abrade the Brontodon. Could have another Blossoming Defense already in his hand, but I don't think this is going to matter too much. Let's see if he's got defense here. Looks like he doesn't. So Galta's going to cost 7, so he's pretty far off from casting Galta. Okay, well we seem to be doing okay here. We'll play our land and exile the top. Hit a Scavenger Grounds. Alright, let's go ahead and on-crop Crasher. Now I think we can just attack with everything. We'll make this guy not able to block. We've got a Braid if he wants to go for Blossoming Defense, but I don't think he's got that. And it's going to be hard for him to kill Chandra next turn. And yeah, we'll make it so that I think the Rampager is unable to block. And then we can abrade. If he blocks here, yeah. Then we get to... Well, we could do 6, 8, 10, put him to 2 if we just kill that guy. 6, 8, 10... And then Chandra's gonna be lethal next turn then. If we just kill that guy, I guess we'll do that. I don't think he's got Blossoming Defense, so... He's at 1. I don't know how I said 2. Well, he didn't play defense last turn, so I didn't think he had it. That was my thought. He had a chance to play defense last turn. So, I mean, that's not going to kill Chandra. And, I mean, he's way dead to this, obviously, unless he's got the fog. I guess he's just messing around. Alright, well, always good to win your bad matchups. Yeah, already got one trophy with this deck. Hoping to get another one. Nice to start off with a win against mono green. Hard to deal with their giant dudes. I'm only losing in standard leagues now. Don't know what to play. That was the story of my life until I started playing Redmond. Maybe consider it. I noticed I was just consistently losing to red all the time, and I'm like, okay, well I've played like 3 different decks, and I keep losing to red with all of them, so maybe I should just play red. I don't know if red or red-black's the way to go. Alright, gotta keep such a hand. I don't know why the MTG bot's not giving me love. Telling me about my opponent. So let's see what the Wrastlin's up to. Okay, might have the mirror, but he didn't have a turn 1 play, so probably more likely he's red-black, because mono-red plays more 1-drops than red-black. But probably more powerful abilities to get smoother draws with mono-red. Yeah, I would agree with that assessment. Alright, well, let's get Bomet Courier going. If he's red-black, then there's a good chance he didn't have a shock. I don't usually play that card. So it's probably black-red, I would think. Yeah. Alright, no 2-drop either. Curiouser and Curiouser. Okay, he's got a Scrounger. Scrounger, don't trouble me. I think we just want to stay on the aggressive here. Play our Kinra. Well, we could play Soulscar Mage. Kind of is going to get down the similar amount of damage. This guy will probably attack for 2 next turn, then we can go Kinra plus Shock next turn. And then we could shock that guy and just stay a little bit ahead a little bit better in the race. Alright, I think we'll do that. Who knows, maybe Kinra will actually make something not able to block next turn. I'll just wait till his turn. If he just attacks a Scrounger, I think I'll just kill it. Definitely is a race matchup. How about that? Kinda wanna just take it. Cause yeah, I think I kinda just wanna take it here. I lied. Cause I wanna use my shock to maybe kill something end of his turn. Alright, well, I'll bite. He probably hasn't licensed Disintegration, I would think, so he's probably going to use it in response here. Kill the Bomet Courier. So we take the 3. I still think it's right to take it, because I'd rather, if he plays like a Pia, wouldn't be great, but... I don't think we need to send it upstairs or anything like that. So he's probably going to have something for us to shock on his turn. I guess if he does absolutely nothing, we'll shock him to the dome, and then we kind of miss some damage. But I'm going to save the shock for his guy. I don't think he's got Chain Whirler. Chain Whirler would have heard about it last turn, I think. Okay, he's going to play a Karn. I don't think Karn should matter too much. Only question is, do we just go upstairs with the damage, or do we actually kill Karn? So I mean, the shock's definitely going at his face. Yeah, I think we're wasting too much damage if we kill Karn. Because, I mean, we're going to be hitting him for 8 down to 5. Yeah. My thoughts exactly. Okay, so he's got 5 manas. Could have something like a Glory Bringer here, but that wouldn't really do anything. Alright, so that guy will hopefully die to Chain Whirler. Let's place another artifact, and then we'll just kill him. Alright, well, he won't quite die to Chain Whirler. So we draw a shock. Alright, so now we just kill him, right? Because we can just abrade that guy and attack him. Let's say he's got unlicensed disintegration. He's still dead. He's just not gonna have a way to deal with this guy, so. Alright. Nice little turn 5 kill. Alright, so now sideboarding gets red-black. You definitely want these. I guess you want Glory Bringers. You want Magma Sprays and Chandra's Defeats, of course. I guess you want Glory Bringers. Yeah, I think you do. We certainly want these. I don't know if... Do we want Chandra's? Do we want Glory Bringers? Probably want the Abrades. I don't know if you want Glory Bringer or not. Yeah, probably do. I mean, he's a good racing card, right? So we can take out, like maybe just take out 2 shocks for 2 Magnum Sprays. The shocks are kind of just not that good in general. But I guess maybe you want 2. I think we can just take out, I don't know, Lightning Strikes are still good. Yeah, we don't want Burma Couriers when he's on the play for sure. And I generally take out Kinra's as well. Yeah, they died a Whirler, and he's just going to have blocks for him. So I think we'll just go like this. The thing I always hate about this configuration is going down to 19 creatures with the Ether Sphere Harvesters, but I think that's fine. I don't know if 1 Chandra is the right number of Chandras. Maybe switch out like a Chandra for 1 Kinra. Something like that. So you like Hazoret better than, or you like Chandra better than Hazoret in this matchup? Yeah, Hazoret does get worse when you bring in the Glory Bringers. Yeah, that's a good point. All right, let's swap. Let's do that swap. All right, don't think you keep the 6-lander. Ugh. I guess you keep this, but it's just, I think it's better than 5, but I'm really not happy about it. He's not gonna have that many Chain Whirler targets. I gotta put that on bottom. That could. That's pretty much the worst draw. He's not doing anything, at least. Hopefully we draw a Mountain and not something expensive. There's only 1 Glory Bringer left to draw off the top of our deck. Yeah. I guess we'll strike that. Just use our mana. Hopefully draw a Mountain here. Jeez. Yeah. Don't need to be able to draw. Don't need another hazard. That's for sure. If he plays like a Chandra here, we're pretty bad spot. Looks like a Chandra to me. No, Bird. Bird also not good. Yeah, this is going nowhere fast. Don't think we can quite concede, but we probably could. But I'll keep playing. I'll be a good sport. Got the old full house here. Chain Whirler's full of hazards. Jeez. Both of these hazards are total bricks in our hand. It's a Glorybringer. Or did we give him the Glorybringer? I can't remember. No, we gave him the Chain Whirler. So we had another Glorybringer just ready to go. Of course, he could have. If he didn't, he could have just minused the Karn and gotten it. So I was going nowhere fast. Do Bomats come back in on the play? I think they might. I don't know if we need any shocks with the 2 Chandra defeats. And maybe we can just shave. Maybe just bring in like 2 Bomat Couriers. Just have a couple more creatures. I guess we want all the burn. I don't know, maybe like 2 Lightning Strikes is too many. Let's do this. He might not even be playing Chain Whirlers. Oh, yeah, we definitely just saw a Chain Whirler. We gave one off Karn. Alright, I'm just gonna like randomly hedge here. Yeah, maybe carry Zeb's expertise this consideration this matchup, because you can take a Glorybringer with it, which is pretty sweet. Alright, let's try that instead of like a Bomat Courier. I've normally just been bringing it in against green, but I can actually see the logic here. This hand looks actually pretty decent. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. What else can you want? That's true, it does empty your hand. To an extent, I mean, it's kind of one of those cards where you want to wait for the right spot to cast it. So if you're emptying your hand, if you're using it to empty your hand with Hazard, then you may be playing it in a suboptimal spot. But I'm willing to give it a shot here. I really want to test this matchup a lot more. I mean, this is obviously one of the more important matchups to play against. Can't go up to the face. Make a deck with Baral's expertise into Karn. That's pretty sweet. Alright, let's just pass here. If he plays like a Scrounger, is he actually thinking about like Chandra's defeating my Soulscar Mage? It's interesting. Alright. I think we just hold on to Lightning Strike. That'll be good later. Play our Harvester pre-combat. Or do we just play Crasher? We just play Crasher. This guy might get Chandra's defeated. I feel like he's got it. Oh no, he's got a Braid, okay. Well, I guess I'd rather him abrade that guy than the Ether Sphere Harvester. Then we get to drop Miss Chandra next turn. If he plays a Chain Whirler, I'll probably just play Chandra +3 and then Lightning Strike it. Not +3, +1. Plus for mana. Okay, I mean, it's not great. He takes Chandra, obviously. But he's at least not applying pressure. Let's draw another Chandra. I don't really have that many to draw.
Can I stay a bit longer?
Let's go.
Stay forever.
Attack for 2, down to 16. We'll have to see if he's got his own, or another braid, I should say. Or his own Chandra, you know. Alright, let's go ahead and crew. Probably it's just getting unlicensed disintegration here, I would imagine. Get the card under Bomat Courier, of course. This game doesn't seem like it's going great. Like if he starts dropping some boom booms, then we're gonna be in trouble because our hand's not really doing much and he's still at 16. So like thinking about if he wants to use a braid or unlicensed. He's thinking about something, that's for sure. I don't know if Doomfall is really that good of a card against us. I mean, it was pretty good here. So, could be wrong. Alright, Wrestling, what you doing, bud? What you doing, bud? What you doing, wrestling? Deep in the tank, I know. I'm not sure where everyone is tonight. Been generally getting pretty decent viewers, even during the week recently. Maybe I'm engulfed in some scandal I don't know about. Maybe he disconnected. Oh, you're in Sweden? I think I knew that you were in Sweden. So that gives an excuse to people in Sweden who aren't watching. We're all my American bros. It's 8:30. I don't know. I guess it's a Thursday night. It's gonna happen. I got a little bit later start than normal. Maybe when I get an earlier start, then you build up a few more people. I don't know. Who knows? It's probably like reading tea leaves to try to figure out what people are doing on Twitch. But hey, I'm happy. I'm happy playing for 3 people. Not sure what opponent is doing. Must have gone to the bathroom. Alright, I'm gonna be right back and grab a drink while he Probably watching Caleb or Vintage Super League. Yeah. Oh, Vintage Super League, is that tonight? That makes sense then. Alright, be right back. I'm gonna grab water. My mic was off. I think we get to attack with these guys. And maybe can push through the last with the Crasher next turn. Has he got Brass's Contempt? That'd be unfortunate. Okay. Can deal with that a lot more easily. He's probably gonna chump block with Thopter, yeah. I don't know, is it better to chump block with the Construct? Or doesn't matter. Okay, hope it doesn't hit Glorybringer. I don't even know how bad Glorybringer is. Still crunching through for a lot, even if he's got the Glorybringer. Chain Whirler. Alright, doesn't do that much. Alright, so we can make this guy not able to block. Swing with these guys. He'll probably like block and maybe like double block. Maybe we just attack with Hazard. Like, is there a big point to trading off Crasher for something? So maybe we'll just activate Hazard and swing. Because yeah, if we attack with everything, he like double blocks, trades, and then takes... Or no, he's gonna block something with this, so we make that guy not able to block. He could like double block, chump block, but then he's taking quite a bit. Yeah, I think I'm getting to swing with everything there, I think. His blocks are actually kind of awkward. I don't think he's gotten a braid, probably would have heard about it. So he's gonna take 3, go to 5. We can put him down to 3. And then we still got a decent chunk of change coming his way. We'll just wait till end of his turn to get him with the Hazard. So he's basically at 1. And so he's gonna need a blocker, which he cannot make with that. So he's gonna plus Karn, hopefully he just hits a land off it. He's got a lot of land over there, that's for sure. Alright, he's hit 2, I think he's hit 4 mountains off of his Karn activations. He's just got Mountain in hand right now. He's probably going to attack with Chain Whirler, chump block with P and Alar. I guess he didn't want to die to a burn spell. Well, he's going to have to come up with something pretty fast here. His options are getting limited. burn him out with Hazard next turn. Was he putting a mountain into his hand? Okay. Does he have Fight with Fire? That doesn't do anything. I don't think this is the matchup for Fight with Fire either. I don't get the... Maybe I'll understand it here in a second. Okay, I guess that's what he drew, and his other card's a mountain. I don't know, why wouldn't you just plus Karn there? Was that a misclick? Am I missing something? Because, I mean, couldn't you hit, like, Doomfall? I mean, I guess he's already used 2 Doomfalls. Maybe he's just got, like, no outs left. You gotta try, though. Come on, you gotta try. Alright. Well, 2-0 so far. Looking good, looking good. Looking good in the hood. Shit. Am I joining the league right now? Or getting a match here? Yeah, I guess competing with Vintage Super League, it's like running up against Monday Night Football or something on TV. I might have quite a few in me tonight, though, since I don't work tomorrow, so they'll come. They'll come. Alright, I don't tend to mulligan too many hands with turn 1 Bowman Courier. I don't tend to. Alright, finally MTG bot has showed up. You know you're having a bad night when MTG bot's not even showing up. That's rough. Alright, probably most likely another mono red here. Our board is going to look very bad against a Chain Whirler. I don't know if we've really got another option. Like, I don't know if we'll play another. I don't think we're going to play another Kenra next turn, but we got to play at least one. But our board definitely gets wrecked by a Chain Whirler. Not much else to say. At least we get to draw some cards off Courier. So maybe we actually... So we don't draw something better to do. I guess we'll just play into that, because we'll be able to play that plus leave up, draw 3 off Bowman Courier, I guess. I don't know. I don't really want to discard the Chandra that badly, though. That's the problem. Maybe we can find a way to kill his artifact so we can't play Chain Whirler next turn. Okay, that's harder now since we have to draw specifically a Braid. And I mean, he's not a huge favorite to have a Chain Whirler. Ugh. Do we just do it? It's so gross. But then we get to draw 3 new cards, which I think will be fine. And we put him down to 11. I guess we do it. I mean, there's some chance he doesn't have Chain Whirler. It's gonna be gross when he does, but... I think getting rid of the Chandra is worth losing these 2 lands, but let's just hope he doesn't have Chain Whirler. That would be ideal. What does it say? I'm 1-0. I'm 2-0. Get it right. Come on, one time. No Chain Whirler. Okay, that's a lot better than having a chain whirler. Whew. Alright, so that's board similarly to last time. I guess you want to bring in both Chandras. I don't know about that card. No. I just really don't know. In this matchup, still in the Glorybringer is kind of nice though. I will admit. Let's like shave 2 Hazards, I think. And then shave the Bomad Courier, shave the Kinras. Shave like 2 Lightning Strikes. Maybe the Lightning Strikes are better than Shocks. I guess the Carry Zev is also an answer sort of to the Phoenix. Very bad answer. But you get the token, I guess. Let's take out like a Lightning Strike. How are we at 17 creatures? Oh, we took out Hazards. Yeah. Alright, I guess we're doing this. Oh, we gotta bring in the... Oh, we did. Okay. Have I tested Carry Zev's expertise to combat the mono green Galtas? Yeah, I did it. I actually stole a Galta yesterday with it and killed the guy. That's really what it's for. Stealing a Glorybringer seems okay. Alright, I see no fault in this hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what we call a mana curve in the business. How's it going, Andy Wilson 22? Alright, he mulliganed. Bad decision. It's pretty close to GG. I mean, if you've been doing anything at all that game, then it's probably going to just be enough of a swing that you're going to kill them. I've only like had it in hand against them once, and I won on the spot. I think I put them to like -9 on turn 4 or something. But I would have to imagine most of the time it's going to be game. Alright, I have mixed feelings about drawing this Glorybringer. We need 2 more lands. Our team might be on mono red for the RPTQ. Is it a team? So it's a team. So what other decks you playing? I would say definitely have one of your decks be mono red. I mean, you gotta at least have one of your decks be mono red or red black. It's probably fairly obvious. Team Unified Sander, you're the blue-white player. How have you been liking blue-white? I was not having a lot of luck with blue-white. Alright, we'll abrade this guy, then Chain Whirler, and kill the Thopter. Maybe we don't even need to abrade that guy, because I mean, he'll get a -1/-1 counter from the Chain Whirler. It should probably be good enough. I'm not very good at playing or building the deck. I'm not sure what I was doing wrong, but no offense taken. Could have maybe held this Chain Whirler for future turns. I'll accept maybe the build was wrong. I don't know what I was doing wrong as far as playing it.
What if you take me somewhere else? Somewhere where I don't belong, and we hide
Okay.
I can't remember anything about you. It's very sweet, but try, okay?
What do we want to do here? Maybe we just attack with Chain Whirler and then Chandra plus for mana plays Soulscar Mage. And we're not, our Chandra's not dying to the Phoenix then. And then we should be able to get Glorybringer down if our opponent doesn't beat us to it. might be fine. I mean, I think getting Chandra down is gonna be better, but I could be wrong. Unless he has Glorybringer, it's not gonna be super easy for him to kill Chandra, and even then, yeah, I mean, the Glorybringer will be good for him if he has it. Let's just get Soulscar Mage into play, I think. Yeah, I don't want to see Glorybringer. That's card number 1 that I don't want to see here. Which we might be seeing. Okay, not a Glorybringer. So I assume Chandra will be surviving. Could have Chandra's defeat. Play our land, exile top. So we're slamming with Glorybringer. So he goes to 6. Then we got On-Crop Crasher. He's gonna have to spend some resources to kill Chandra next turn. So maybe On-Crop Crasher will get the rest of the job done. Obviously no point in exerting here. He's down to just 1 card in hand, so pretty solid for us. So, I guess he'll have the Heart of Kirin to block. Ew. Didn't want to see that. Alright, now we need like an Abrade, I guess. So we can put him to 4, but it's not great. So we're just playing like On-Crop Crasher passing. I don't think putting him to 4 and throwing away our On-Crop Crasher is doing us any favors. Two Phoenixes might be a bit rough. So slime with both, just 1. Okay, well, 1 at least gives us some amount of time. Hopefully he's not drawn too much here. Okay, I can accept this draw. I don't think there's any purpose in exerting. He's gonna crew and block that. And well, he's got a. I mean, if he has nothing, he's just. Well, he's not dead, but he has to chump block Hazard. So I guess we want him to chump block with the Heart of Kirin instead. Seems like he might be F6, but may just also not have a stop in our. No, he's not F6. We'd rather have him chump block with this. I think that's worth the exert. Let's say he kills this guy. Yeah, he would have killed this guy pre-attacks, I think. So I'm definitely gonna exert. Let's make Sure, he's exerting. Yeah, he's pretty much just gonna die to hazard activation. I'm just thinking if he's got a removal spell. But I think we would have heard about the removal spell by now. Because I think it would have probably stopped the Crasher from attacking in the first place. What else are you using it on? Alright, what you got? Alright, 3-0. Okay, up against... Oh! Well, look who it is. Assume it's the man in the chat himself. So, I'm gonna guess he's on blue-white. Alright, what to play first, yes. This hand is not very good. This hand's also even worse. What are these hands? Could you, do you keep this hand? I mean, it's just total garbage against blue-white. I think he just mulliganed this. Hope to get a Bomet Courier. Okay. So we'll save the shock for I don't know what. Maybe Bomet Courier will save the day, but I'm a little skeptical it's going to be quite enough. I think we'll pitch this now. Because we're playing a Bomet Courier soon, and shocks don't do anything else in this matchup. Alright, well, at least we got another Bomet Courier ready to go. Attack for one and then play Chain Roller. I'm sure it's getting countered. Can't really do anything about a Settle the Wreckage here, so I'm sure it's coming down. Maybe not. Okay. He's at 3 cards. It's something. It's not much, but it's something. Let's put in the gate in his yard. Maybe like a totally uncontested hazard. Not sure what needs to be in his hand for that to work. I can't play around any kind of. Okay, has he got a syncopate? Still not playing around Settle the Wreckage. Wow, actually getting him to 7 on the multiform. So you got a pull from tomorrow for 4. Yeah, that'll probably be pretty solid. Mr. Teferi probably coming down. Wrath. Alright, gotta play our land for Kinra. Now we're seeing it to Fairy. Yeah. Attack him, maybe yeah, I guess we attack him. Don't think it's gonna matter either way. I think I've seen enough here. Assume he's bringing in liras. We've got a lot of bad cards. Let's do something like this. The Harvester is really not too good against them, but I think it's better than Burn by like giving our guys pseudo haste and like some kind of protection against Wrath. I don't know, maybe it's just better off as like lightning strikes. It's really like the only option here. The problem is most of our guys have haste, have actual haste. We don't need pseudo haste with them. They generally have actual haste. All right, let's go with this. This looks like a real hand. I just want to get another Bomat Courier down now that I can use my mana efficiently. Bomat Courier is just quite good against him. And the earlier the better, as the saying goes. Someone said that. Getting seal away here. I'll play Kari Zev. We'll go to 15. History of Benelia, is that what he's got here? Well, it'd be nice to... Maybe we just have to pitch our hand here. Our hand's pretty dreadful. I think we just bash with all. He's probably going to block Bomet Courier no matter what, so I think it's free damage with the Soul Scar Mage. And then we get to draw like an extra card if he... Yeah. If he doesn't want to kill Bomet Courier, but I suspect he's going to block Bomet Courier. I want to pitch my hand anyway. Not the best draw there. So he's repping the... Well, I mean, almost always he'd be leaving up 4 mana here. I mean, it's a very good chance he's got... what do you call it? The... Settle the Wreckage. I guess I play this first, that way my guy can first strike down his guys if he goes for the double block. If he just has the counter spell here, then I can't really attack. But now I get to attack with both of these guys. So it's probably Settle the Wreckage that we're dealing with. So I'll just attack with this guy, guess. Trading one of these guys for him, for one of those, isn't that great anyway. Makes Settle the Wreckage awkward. Okay, he's just gonna preserve 2 damage there. Drops a Lyra next turn, then, you know, it's not good. Maybe a pull for 2 here. Yeah, no, blink of an eye on his Benelia. So he got Lyra? Looks like a Lyra. Oh, a Fumigate, okay. Fumigate's pretty solid. Not a bad follow-up though. But definitely behind here. Got Lyra. I think we're beating Lyra. Let's attack. Alright, well, probably just dead here. So I can't syncopate this. Could of course disallow it. And I mean, we're not really making too much progress against the Lyra here. Quite clearly. Play my land. attack with both my guys. Sort of just die if I do that. I'm just basically dead here. So I'll just adjust the Kinra. Blink of an eye, that guy. So we don't technically die, but he's gonna go to 19. Alright. Getting smashed by the blue-white. Well, let's see if we can get that 4-1.
I brought you something special, and I know that you're gonna like it. Jessica, what?
Oh, it happens. Yeah, so my first hand was 6 lands and a braid. So that's mulligan. Then second hand was no lands, and then my 5 was mountain and 4 burn spells. And so knowing you're on blue-white, that hand's pretty terrible. So I just figured my best chance was try to hit, you know, a Bowmat Courier relatively early. It's actually more of a game than, you know, I would normally think. But yeah, good game, sir. I'm not on the Pro Tour. Alright, we're up against Island. Is it blue-white? Is it blue-black? You have to assume blue-white. If New Rivulet makes it... Ooh, this card. Okay. I assume we just play Kinra here. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna kill us with the Baral next turn.
She never woke up.
I guess this is the deck that plays, like the Time Lock card. I don't really know though what I'm playing against. Alright. I'm not familiar with this deck. I guess we'll abrade it. Like weird God Pharaoh's Gift. Yeah, the strategic planning makes me think he's God Pharaoh's Gift. I just don't know what Baral is doing in there. Maybe just like to do turn 3 refurbish. You'd have to have quite the nut draw for that to matter. I guess he can negate this or something. Because, you know, the way that card works. Alright. Probably sending Shock upstairs. Just to hasten out Hazoret, though. No way we're attacking with Hazoret next turn, but just thinking against blue-white, we're probably just gonna want to get... Probably not gonna have too many targets for that. Baral's crazy good in control, so maybe he just wants it in the main deck. Crazy, yeah. I mean, it's not a bad card. Nothing wrong with the card. So we put him down to 8, and then we have 6 points of burn. I think we're supposed to just... So let's say he... The weird... Yeah, I've seen that deck. It looks terrible. I assume we're not supposed to play Hazard here, and we're just supposed to pass. That's why we play Hazard into a counterspell here. And he doesn't have Fumigate. That was the #1 thing I was worried about. I think I'm just gonna burn him. Is he gonna counter my... Alright. Well, that will do it. Alright. A lot easier than the last blue-white matchup. So Andy, what's your build? What's your team gonna look like for the RPTQ? So blue, white, mono red, and what's the last one? I think like mono green's a good choice because mono green is really good against the red decks, and I think every single deck's gonna have mono red or red black on them, right? And I'm less sure about the mono green versus red black matchup. I assume it's not as bad for the red deck as mono red is, but it's definitely not a fun deck to play against. Doing mono green. Or mono green splashing black or whatever. So I guess you gotta bring in... Basically nobody on our team likes the green deck. I mean, I wouldn't really want to play it. It's a good deck, but, you know, it is a little kid deck. You're playing a 12-12. Yeah, I don't know if... I assume red-black's better against that than mono-red, because red-black's at least got answers to Galta and such. Alright, so I'm confused, but got lots to bring in, or lots to take out, I should say. A player who's scared of God Virtuous and a player who's played red in 2 different GPs. Well... I mean, blue-black mid-range is also a good deck. I don't know how much of the overlap there is with the cards. I guess not much overlap with the cards in blue-white, right? So you could probably get away with blue-black and blue-black mid-range with like the Siphoners and Scare of God and stuff, and still play blue-white. Probably lose at least some sideboard cards. Looking at red-black aggro decks. Yeah, I just don't know if between mono-red and red-black which is better. And team event's a little bit different because it's like, you can, I don't know, you have a lot more certainty of knowing which decks you're going to face up against. Stay away from red-black, I have to rest it. I played mono-black zombies as standard. Mono-black zombies, I'm not familiar with that. Alright, so let's take out shocks. And let's take out a braids. I guess that's it. Like our I can't really decide if lightning strikes are better than... Either Sure Harvesters. Nah. I mean, he's got a Baral, I guess, to kill with lightning strikes. Really don't know what we're playing against here. This hand's kind of crappy. I feel like it's gonna be hard to win with this hand on the draw here. Because like lightning strike's already bad. Fight with fire is sort of medium in this matchup, and then 2 Kenra is a little bit awkward. I think we can mulligan this hand and not feel too bad about it. I just think it's like just too slow. Alright. I think I like this hand better, especially with the mountain on top. I like this hand a lot better. Maybe because it's got Bomat Courier. I just like having Bomat Courier. What can I say? Authority of the Councils. Okay. It's pretty good on turn 1 against us. I'll still get out my Bomat Courier. Ugh. This is awkward. Alright, so I guess he's God Pharaoh's Gift. Do I want to like stop him from milling himself? And is that my best play? So he doesn't refurbish me. He must be playing refurbish. If he's playing the Baral, I mean, it sort of makes it make sense. Turn 1 Dread Wanderer to Mimic, and the Lord of the Accursed is powerful. Yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that. Yeah, I guess I don't want him to mill himself. Because I'm not winning any kind of like fast game here. It lets me get in with my Bowmat Courier, and Lightning Strike doesn't really do too much in this matchup, I'd assume. What the fuck? Seriously? Amit Eternal, not bad. Throw those counters on the Dread Wanderer. Alright, well I guess he's gaining 6 life this turn. I mean, we gotta play our cards, I guess. Like, this card does nothing, because whenever it attacks, he gains 3 life. But I guess I want... I mean, I don't know that Soulscar Mage is going to do 3 damage over the course of the game. He might. I definitely got to get down this Bowmat Courier. It's a pretty funny draw from him. But I guess if he doesn't refurbish right away, then maybe we have a chance. Cycling, but presumably not cycling to find a land? Did he cycle away his only land? I'm so confused. I'm so confused what my opponent's doing. Alright, we'll just play Chain Whirler. Pretty... I mean, there's no way he did that if he's got Settle the Wreckage in hand. You just played it damn irrigated farmland, right? I don't think he's got Settled the Wreckage in his hand. Alright, well, we've given our opponent a lot of life. What is happening?
Do you feel alone right now?
Did he cycle his land to look for a land?
I mean, I'd like to believe I'm
What is happening? I'm so confused.
I've just never seen him prove, so
What the hell?
I just don't debate it anymore.
Alright, well, we gotta play Chandra. That seems like that'll be good. So let's play pre-combat here. And I'm not going to even play Carry Zev. It doesn't do anything with 3 Authority of the Councils out. Maybe we're just hoping to Emblem Chandra this game or something. Champion of Wits, sure.
Is that scary?
Is he gonna dump a Godpharaoh's Gift in his yard? And then refurbish it next turn?
I don't want to be alone.
He did dump 2 Godpharaoh's Gifts. Alright, well, he's gonna come into play tapped, unfortunately. Might still be worth it, and he gains 3. Alright, I guess we'll plus Chandra, play that guy, attack with everything. He's probably gonna... I don't know how he's gonna block, but we're gonna be able to draw 5 cards off our Bowmat Courier. So let's plus on this. I assume he's gonna refurbish next turn, but all he's getting back is a Minister of Inquiries. Maybe we should leave like 1 guy to block on Chandra to try to ultimate Chandra this game. Yeah, let's do this pre-combat so that way we, I know the Glorybringer's not going to be able to attack, but That means we'll be able to activate our Bomet Courier and draw 5 cards. I think I'll leave back my Soulscar Mage to chump block so that we can threaten Chandra Ultimate. I mean, I know it's Chandra Ultimate's in 2 turns from now, but... You can also go land Fumigate, but he was missing land drops forever. I mean, he just, you know, drew 2 cards off this. So, you know, that'd be awkward. Alright, so he's just gonna minimize damage. Alright, so we'll just pass. I guess he wanted to do that so he can draw off his refurbished. I think it's okay. If he has Fumigate, then we're in trouble. But I think he's just got Refurbish. Yeah. And we'll just draw 5 cards into turn here. I probably can't leave that guy back to block. 7. We have 10 damage coming across. Well, I guess not with the Bomet Courier. So he's gonna go to 5 cards in hand. To exert Glorybringer if he wants to leave this guy back to block. Or minus Chandra on it. Discards 2 Champion of Wits. Nice to hit in a Braid. Did we take out a Braids? I guess we took out a Braids. That's, you know, probably shouldn't have done that. Didn't 100% know what I was playing against. I actually didn't know at all what I was playing against. I think the only tip-off to God Pharaoh's Gift was... Well, there was some vague tip-off to God Pharaoh's Gift. Maybe the Ipnu Rivulets? I don't know. Alright, so he's gonna leave that guy back to block. So we're definitely drawing 5 here. Yeah, strategic planning was the card, yeah. Because some of the blue-white decks play Rivulet, but I guess strategic planning was enough to tip off that we probably should have just left in the... what do you call it? The... Braids. So that's probably an error. I think we just want to threaten Chandra Ultimate here. I don't think we're going to lose if we ultimate Chandra. So we probably exert this guy, get him for 5. I guess let's see what we hit with Chandra. Well, what exact mode are we using of Chandra here? He didn't play any land last turn, which is interesting. Yeah, I guess we're gonna plus this mode here. Okay. That seems fine. Means our Glorybringer gets to attack next turn. I'm somewhat worried about Fumigate. I don't think Soulscar Mage is worth playing. I think he's going to be better as just a 1-drop to play off of Chandra. I think I'll just attack. with like 2 guys, like these 2 guys, and leave these guys back to block. Because I just want to make sure Chandra ultimates. Because otherwise we could put him to 6. But I just want to make sure Chandra ultimates. Yeah, maybe the strategic planning is just a dead giveaway. The Baral super confused me though, but I mean, I guess it sort of makes sense with Refurbish. Because it gives you like... Okay, he's gonna have 2 God Pharaoh's gifts, but we still ultimate Chandra. So I think he's just dead. I mean, if he attacks... Maybe he attacks with just 1, but it doesn't really matter if we lose our Soulscar Mage. So I think he's dead. If he attacks with just 1, then we get a Glorybringer and kill the other one. Yeah, he's just dead. If he even attacks with neither, then we ultimate Chandra, play the other Chandra, 5 them, kill one, the other one with Glorybringer. So unless he's got something for 1 mana that's real good, he's dead. Don't need to draw here. I mean, we don't even actually have to ultimate Chandra now. We can just attack and... Yeah, we can just attack and exert and plus Chandra. Many ways to skin a cat here. Alright. God Pharaoh's Gift has been a deck that has consistently seemed like total garbage to me. Someone tell me if I'm wrong. Alright, well, only lost to Mr. Andy Wilson here. It's gonna happen. If I'm gonna lose to anyone, at least it's someone watching the stream. So, currently over the last 3 leagues, we've gone 13-2. Pretty good record. Top 8 at Grand Prix with that kind of record. Alright, let's see if we get something sweet out of these treasure chests. It's pretty sweet art. I assume it's worth absolutely nothing. GPG did get second at PT Seth Manfield won. The Ragavan avatar? Is that the business? Maybe I should... I don't know. I like my... I'm very attached to my Birds of Paradise avatar. Maybe I should play the Ragavan avatar though. I know. I always see GPG putting up like good results, but I just don't get it. Like every time I remember playing the deck a while ago. I haven't played it in a few extra sets. Oh shit! Does he have goggles? The goggles, they do nothing. This looks like a Merfolk, not a fairy. No, I guess the wings. That's an indication there. Interesting. I wasn't familiar with that card. I think Glimpse of Nature is worth nothing. It's a fucking ape with goggles. I don't like how they put like the stupid purple thing around it. Like that doesn't make it cooler to me. GPG is only good when people aren't prepared. It takes very little beat it if you want to. I just like Abrades just beat it. I even boarded out my Abrades and it didn't matter. Because it's just like you're a combo deck, but when you combo off, it's like you get like a 4/4. I don't know. I mean, I guess like best case scenario, like you're getting like the, you know, the Angel of Invention or whatever. I trophied once with that the Goblin gift deck with like Skirt Prospector. That seemed like the best version I played. I wasn't familiar with the blue-red version. blue-white version has seemed like hot garbage to me. So, alright, I'm pretty happy with mono red here. We've definitely been killing it. Look, got all these play points. Play points for days, boys. So I'm definitely going to be playing this in the PTQ. Mono red GPG is good. I mean, it could have some scary draws. It can go off on turn 3. I mean, with a pretty god draw, but not like insane god draw, but pretty good draw. So, alright guys, so I think that's going to do it for me tonight. I'll definitely be streaming this weekend. I think I'm going to be streaming like probably during the day tomorrow, and then definitely going to be streaming the PTQ on Saturday. So, appreciate everybody who's been hanging out, except for the guy who beat me. Thanks a lot, man. I really needed that. No, I'm just kidding, man. It was good games. Last game, you shouldn't have attacked with Glorybringer, in my opinion. If opponent found an Angel of Invention with the Champion of Wits, he got you. Oh, that's a good point. I didn't think about that, because, yeah, the God Pharaoh's gift doesn't target, so you could Champion of Wits, then hit Angel Invention. That's a good point. You're probably right. Thanks for pointing that out, bro. Alright, well, I'm going to sign off, guys, but I'll catch you later.